Hello everyone, good evening. I am Elate107. We're back on Raid Shadow Legends. And in today's video, I wanted to say I am starting. Okay, so today's video is going to be top 5 beginner things for new players to Raid. Because yeah, I did a video on Tatsu the other day. You should go watch that video. I haven't done any 6-star, and I got Raid on my computer. Or my PC, whatever. Yeah. So, what you need to focus on when you first start Raid? Well, you need to start by, well, wrong thingy. Ignore this. You won't have that unlocked when you do that. 10 years later. Forgot. It's still laggy on the computer. 10,000 minutes later. Okay, I'll be back once this loads. Okay, now that it took 10 hours just loading, I'm joking, but Player Element is still a little laggy. Supposedly the new update they did is lagging on PC, but anyways, that's not our starter champion. This would be one of the starter champions. I suggest you get Kel, and as soon as you get him in the beginning of the game, make sure you 6-star him. Like, it's gonna do well on your account if you 6-star Kill as soon as possible. Now here's another thing. Here's another beginner tip, I guess it would be called. Now, when you go into upgrade, do not wait. Okay, we're just gonna pretend these are chickens that I can upgrade him with. Do not waste your legendaries or epics leveling up. Use epics you can't use, or not epics, use rares you're not going to be using that has no beneficiary to you or your account, like these. This would be a chicken for me, Bloodborne or Bloodhorn, or Daner, and then Profoutor. These would be your chickens you would use to upgrade. Or you can use these dudes, which I'll show you how you do this. Now, how do you level them up to 6-star as soon as possible? Okay, the ads will stop. You come into campaign, you're going to be starting on normal, okay. You're going to beat all this. Once you finish beating campaign, you will unlock hard and beat this again, which it gets harder each time. So, early game, if you're still early and you're struggling, farm this one right here. It's going to be a lot easier for someone on low level. Let me get a small team set up to show you what I mean. You'll probably look like, we're just gonna use Anya, whatever her name is, and then we'll throw 2 chickens in. Now, you're not gonna have as many rares as I do, but these are a lot of chickens, and I'm gonna be using them to upgrade my champions I want. But now that you've done this, it's gonna load. Forgot I didn't do all the proper stuff for it, the download. And then I'll be teaching you how you get the money to the silver. If you need silver farming, I'll show you where you go there too. Okay, now that we're loaded and not molded, just imagine. Oh, that's loud. This is gonna be a lot harder, but I might as well use Kel for this. Now you notice I have 6 stars, Ascension, fully ascended, all that stuff, except for the red one, or the mystical ascension. I haven't been able to do that on him, but that's something for later in the game, like level 43, I think, for beginners. But now, when you start doing this, you're gonna want to upgrade this skill with all your books, hopefully, but it's a random turn because it does a lot of damage. Now, I'm not mistaken, I'll show you another place where you can get pretty good gear very, very early. He's gonna kill him. And then we're gonna finish him. Okay. This was earliest I did. Now let's sell this. I don't need that trash. Okay. Now, the part on gear. You want to be able to farm this one, Palace of Averia, and then Baltimore Strike, because she gives you speed, and if when you start the arena early game, you're gonna want to have good gear. You want to focus on that, or if you want to build your champions up to get that sweet Void Shard, and then if you come to hard, you got that Sacred, and then the Brutal Shard, or the other Sacred, which I haven't finished it all the way. I still have these to finish, these 5, and then I'm getting my Shard. So I haven't actually finished the whole main campaign yet. But now, on to Silver. If you need Silver, and if you've beaten Brutal decently, and you have your kill at least 6 or 5 star, you want to farm Stage 3 on Brimstone Path on the map, Brutal. I think you can do it normal and get decent Silver, but for energy efficient, since I'm a free-to-play person, which if you're not free to play, then why are you watching my video? I'm joking. Please stay. Subscribe if you're new, by the way. If you need Silver, and you might as well throw your chickens in here, these 3, or yeah. So pretty much have your main nuker here, and then have them. Now, what I forgot to mention, if you have another character, you can 2-star this, like, not 2-star, 3-star if they live, but you only need, you need to have a 2 team. But anyways, back to Silver. Got sidetracked. On this, you want to be able to have your chickens, so you're actually saving energy early game, because that's very, very efficient, saving it. We're gonna do auto. These, they're gonna die, of course, because they're weaker. But the reason why I'm saying that it's really important to farm this, we'll speed this up real quick. And we just finished. Okay, so not alone we got 10,000 silver, but if you sell the shield, you get if I'm not mistaken, it's slightly increased on silver. So then we just got 15,000 silver there. Now you can keep doing that until your heart's content on leveling up and stuff. Another thing, make sure you do your daily rewards, because this will also help you get towards weekly quests and then monthly quest, which I'm halfway through mine. Make sure you do these every day. These are pretty simple. Don't worry, I don't know when this is unlocked for new players, but make sure you focus on your daily rewards, because that can equal up to a good thing. Now, what else can I help you with? Oh, another tip. Do not, here we go. Do not waste your, let's find a champion that needs books. Here we go, we'll come to him. Do not waste your legendary books or your epic books on lower grade, lower rarity. Do not waste them, because they are very hard to come by and get in this game, which the way you get them is by winning tournaments, or you get them from promos or rewards for certain things. See, I've already, I'm doing the dragon tournament too. I've already cleared this, if you can tell. I'm in first place. You don't have to worry about first placing. A lot of it's going to be different for lower things. I'll do a guide on Devil's Necrophilias once I get better at it, of course. I can't handle this boss too easily, but I did decently on that tournament. I think that's all I can. Oh, and another thing. If you come down to missions right here, you'll have these missions you can do for Arbiter, which you can tell I'm almost to where I'm like, what? 2/4 there, almost. Yeah. If it'll load. Here we go. Arbiter. You want to make sure you complete these. See, right now I'm on upgrade Artifeed Affinity bonus, but I'll get into this into another video. But oh, one more tip I can suggest for you. Do not go selling all your artifacts, because actually that was one mistake I made, because I needed silver real quick in the game. I ended up selling my whole inventory, and I regretted it later. It took me like 2 months just to get decent gear back on my champions. Do not sell all your stuff until you're like mid-game. And one more. I keep saying this. save your shards for main events like this progression event or progressive. This is very helpful, so I suggest you save your shards for those, or if you want to do a fusion, which I can't do fusions too well. I got halfway through, I got to this one and I needed those and they didn't have it available, so I just said screw it, I'm skipping it. So I used them as chickens, and I think I still have one of these. No, I do not. I thought I did. Anyways, you can get him early game and them if you want them to so much for epics. But you also get free champions, like if you get on now, if you download now, you can get Adeline, which people say she's not a good champion, but if you're early game, I say she would be for a lot of people. She's a great early game healer in my opinion. But on that note, if you enjoyed the helpful information I gave you, make sure you subscribe, turn that bell on so you never miss post a notification. Comment down below what other stuff I should do for content in general. Yeah, I'm Elite Team 107. I'll see y'all later. Peace, nerds.